Welcome to today's home tour. Today we are touring this 2,693 square foot model home, which has an option for a flex suite, which we'll see here in a second. And with all of the bells and whistles and upgrades, it can get up to 2,844 square feet. So a couple options that actually expand the size of the home. Now it could be 4 to 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and it has a 3-car tandem garage. Now, this one starts at $699.9 for the farmhouse elevation or $729.9 for the contemporary elevation. And I will get you the price of this model all done as it is. It's actually for sale. I can help you buy this very exact home, lease it back to the builder, and then when the community closes out and the construction's done, they'll put it in a driveway for you, get a certificate of occupancy, and you can move in. It's actually a great opportunity. All right, let's walk around. Well, first of all, I love the 4-door fridge freezer. That's just an appliance, that's changeable. But look at this tile. It's not subway tile, it's this like long, skinny tiles. Love it. And I love these countertops too. Darker cabinets, soft closed drawers. Coming into the kitchen, the corner pantry. Lots of room for all those goodies. We have a farmhouse sink and 5-burner gas stove, the double oven. Here's the dining room. 3 windows, and it's set back a little bit, but it's also open to the main living space, which is actually pretty neat. And it's nice and wide. There is plenty of room in here. It's not like the dining table is like shoved into the space. How pretty is that? So the breakfast bar here has 4 bar stools with plenty of room. I love this kind of server buffet section that extends, kind of brings the kitchen and the great room together. Gas fireplace. Really pretty tile. And look at this wood finish. It's real wood. Yeah, that's real wood. A lot of times when we see this style in a living room where you have the fireplace and then these recessed sections on either side, the recessed sections tend to be pretty narrow. These look just about as wide as the fireplace, which is really cool. So you could add bookshelves in there or leave them open. Completely up to you. Let's go see this backyard with the view. So we have a covered patio with recessed lighting. Nice spacious room for seating 6. Of course, the breeze. You are on a little bit of a hillside. You are going to always have, not always, you will typically have a bit of a breeze here. Prescott Valley are known for being a little windy. I think it just keeps the air nice and fresh. Built-in barbecue with lots of extra counter space. And this lot is nice and wide. Look how wide this is. That I'm going to estimate at 15 to 20 feet. And they've notched the fence down in this corner. So 1, you could be friendly with your neighbor, but 2, so it does not block your view. So when they have these lots that are terraced, you'll see it's the same way up there. They're keeping partial view fence. And they have recently opened up all of these lots, plus some others, where you could have your home built. view of the It's Nothing Smoky right around there. There they are. A little snow on them still. It's winter, so it's all kind of brown right now, but it's going to get so much greener once the temperatures warm up. I love this water feature. Just a little trickle. Just makes you calm sounding. And it was smart. They did a step down, but they lined it with this darker color pavers, so it really stands out. Let's go back inside. Let's see the bedrooms and the rest of the house. First, the primary suite. Located right off the living room, taking advantage of those great views out back. We have some options. We have the beamed ceiling. Look at this light fixture. Feels like the earth orbiting. And this is 3 large drawers across. A nice long dresser. Still space. I'd end up with a potted plant there probably. Narrow windows on either side of the bed. So they have a barn door separated from the bathroom. We have a change in tile. So we have the wood look tile, not laminate, but this is actual tile in the living areas. And then going to a lighter tile in the bathroom. Soaking tub. Nice big shower, as we are seeing in all of these homes. You have both the handheld and the shower head. Double vanity. So 2 sinks with the makeup counter, or the lowered vanity, mirrored all the way across, 3 sections of mirror. Really pretty wall tile, actually. It's not wallpaper. I don't think it's wallpaper. Maybe it is. Yeah, I guess it is wallpaper. Gosh, it looks like tile. Fool me. There's a throne. And the closet. All these great built-ins. So much storage space. I mean, what would a dream closet have that this one doesn't? I would put an ottoman in the middle and a crystal chandelier. That's the only, you could have more, but this is pretty nice. We have a linen closet right here and the primary bath. Really pretty. I like the way they use the tile. It just blends in with the shower. And then the wallpaper above that, my gosh, it is wallpaper. I really thought it was tile at first. Looks great. So coming out of the primary suite, this is your view in the morning. Come out, there's a fireplace. Turn that on with the click of a button. There's usually a remote control for these gas fireplaces with an electric start. Okay, coming down the hallway. There's kind of 2 sections. We have that entry, and then there's this branch off, this T, and then the second section. And in the second section, you have your coat closet. Very similar to the last model that I viewed, where you have a little drop zone and a laundry room. Tile's pretty fun too. And this one, though, look at it has this additional space behind. So you have a whole nother counter here. A really fun wall treatment with these beams added going all the way around. Let's see if we can see this garage. What do you think? Is it going to be a 2-car or a 3-car? Nope, it's locked. Oh, I can't get into the garage. That's okay. You can see it on the floor plan. Now here's where this floor plan differs, or substantially for the other one, in the configuration of the bathrooms. So this is a powder room, half bathroom, right? Just the toilet and the sink. And then on the other side, but still right next to the bedrooms, is your full bathroom. So this one has the sink toilet, and the tub shower combo. So this is very convenient for the 2 bedrooms. Only one person can take a shower at a time, but both bathroom vanities are very easily accessible. You don't even go across the hallway. So here is one guest bedroom. Oh, and the flex suite hidden behind that door. Here's the next bedroom. And then this door can be locked off or open. And remember when we were coming in, there was a flex suite door right here. Oh, this is it. So let's step outside so you can get the full appeal. Okay. So this was the front door, and this was the flex suite entrance. So we go in here, and it's basically like a studio. And it's attached to the house through that one bedroom. So this is big enough that if you chose to put a futon or a bed, you could put a bed up against this wall. More likely you would put a hide-a-bed or a convertible sofa here. It would be able to pull out. We have that same little split window, the lower window. And I mean, this is a full kitchen. You have your sink. You have a dishwasher. Sure, that sounds great. You have a 5-burner gas stove, oven, microwave, and a full-size fridge. I mean, it's on the smaller side, but that is a full fridge. This is not a little bar fridge. And pantry space. This is fantastic. Oh, and look at this. Spinning around. There's even a stock washer and dryer in here. And additional storage. So you have a laundry closet, but big enough to keep some storage in there. And then the private ensuite bath. A little bit smaller shower, but totally functional. So to enter the house, you do go through this other room. So if this room was used as an office, that would make it easy peasy. Or you could actually lock off this flex suite this way. This is why they have this lock here, right? And now your flex suite is a 1-bedroom with a living room. So think of it a second way. Here's your entrance, your living room, forget the futon, kitchen, so a tiny great room, private bedroom or private bathroom and private bedroom. And then your access to the house is here. Why was I thinking before that this would be a separate bedroom? So whoever has this bedroom has their own private bathroom, private living room, private kitchen, and private entrance. But it's attached to the home. What a great space. Alrighty, what a cool flex space this home has. I love it. I could just see all the people that I always want to have come visit me. If I could have basically a 1-bedroom apartment with a private living room for them, separate entrance. I mean, that's pretty ideal, actually. Now, I did promise you that if you stick to the end, I would let you know exactly how much this model is. It is priced at $1,182,000. That includes the view. It includes all of the designer finishes. It includes the upgraded flooring. It includes all of the trim. Everything that you see except for the furniture is included. I mean, that backyard, gorgeous, done. This is ready to move in. If you want a little better price, or you don't want this exact one, or you don't even want to wait, that makes sense. I wouldn't want to wait. So this model, without the flex space option, starts at $694,900. At that price, that's the farmhouse elevation, but there are other elevations available, and the upgraded elevations for either the contemporary or the modern prairie are $714,900. So that's your base price. If you want to upgrade it, You stack on your options. You could get the flex suite. You could get upgraded counters, flooring, fireplace changes, bathrooms. There are so many opportunities to make the space exactly what you are looking for. Now, we are in Prescott Valley and we are in the Jasper community. So there are two additional things that you need to be very aware of here in Jasper. First is the HOA. The HOA fee here is $181.76 per month, and that's as of today. Now, for that HOA fee, not only do you get common area maintenance like you do in all communities, you also get high-speed internet, trash service, and recycling. And of course, that's in addition to the common area maintenance that most HOAs provide. So what's included in the HOA? Significantly more than a lot. But the J Club is not. The J Club is actually separate. The J Club membership is currently $165 a month, and that includes access to all of those amenities that you see over there. You have the pools. You have that gorgeous grassy area. You have the movement studio. There are pickleball courts. They do events at the J Club. Live music, events that are pet friendly, splashing in the pool. There's a billiard area. There is bocce ball. You have outdoor dining options. There's pickleball courts. There's a gym. You've got those bikes and all those different machines you can work. So you don't need a separate gym membership if you're here. Just use the one over at the J Club. Get to know your neighbors. Have something right in the community where you can hang out. Now, if you love this community or maybe you don't, I would love to hear what you thought. Drop a comment below, and you can always like and subscribe for more videos like this one. And if you are considering buying, if you want the latest and greatest, the information I gave you as of today, and it can change tomorrow. So when you're ready, reach out. Here's the QR code, scan it. It'll have my contact information in there, or you can see it down below. But also there's a little form you can fill out online. Get me your information and I will be in touch with you to get you exactly what you need to help decide if Jasper, if this home is right for you, or what your options are. What else is out there? Thank you so much for sticking to the end. I really appreciate you watching. I am here to help when you are ready. My name is Odessa Kyleman with the Prescott Homeowner. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.